are. Good morning, Double R Radio, Friday morning, 8:46 October. What the hell? October the 8th, 2021. Great to be back. Took the morning off yesterday. Had to take care of some business, but now I'm back in with a vengeance, no doubt about it. Right now playing East LA's very own Tierra. The name of the song, the Old Songs Medley. Simply love this medley. I really, really do. Anyways, got my coffee working. Wearing my Houston Astros shirt. Woohoo! Go Stros! That's right. Game 2 today at 1 p.m. Am I going to watch it? I'm going to have to record it because I got to work. Some of us have to work for a living. Let's go live. What a song. What a medley. What a group. Tierra, East LA's very own Tierra. It's the name of the song, the Old Songs Medley. You know, on a quick sad note here, man, my friend, Mr. Rudy Salas, who passed away about a year and a half ago, give or take there a little bit. I'll never forget. I had never met the man before, nothing, and I went to go see him at the Love Jams concert, right? And afterwards, went to go have dinner at Mi Tierra here in downtown San Antonio, and lo and behold, the whole band was eating dinner there in the same room we were. And I was looking over there and I said, man, those guys look really, really cool. I would love to meet them one day. And lo and behold, I got to meet him the following year backstage at a Love Jams concert again. And from there, we just got to be really, really good friends, calling, talking to each other. When he come to San Antonio, we hang out, drink a couple of beers. And geez, man, then I received a call one day in December that the man had passed away. And I was like, oh, COVID related, by the way. Anyways, may he rest in peace. Good morning, Double R Radio, Freeform Friday. It is live on Facebook right now. By the way, I am wearing my Houston Astros jersey. Woohoo! Houston Astros. Houston Astros. All right. What the hell's my problem? Houston Astros. Man, I've gone ballistic here. Right. Anyways, here we are Friday morning. Weekend upon us. I mean, right, beautiful morning here in San Antonio. 66 degrees, mostly sunny. Oh, yeah, I do see the sun out. They are right. They're not lying. It is mostly sunny. Um, I have always talked about this, and it is no secret that I am a disco duck, even more so a 70s. My grandbabies, my kids always tell me, Dad, you've got to get over the 70s. And I tell them that's never going to happen. But I simply love the 70s. I really, really do. Growing up, being a teenager and all that stuff, those were some very, very fun days in my life. Also, some a little couple of miserable days there too. But all in all, man, the 70s were the 70s to me. Nice and simple, nothing fancy whatsoever. Like today's world, we have all this technology and cell phones and iPads and Fire Sticks and flat screen TVs and all of this technology, man. I want to go back to the simple days, the nice and simple days. Well, what I'm going to do right now, I decided to do this. First things first, starting here in about 10 minutes, give or take there a little bit, I'm going to make the last hour from 9 to 10 all 70s. I'm going to play all 70s music. I'm going to mix it up for you guys. And if you're not a 70s fan, well, stick around. You'll love the music. And if you don't want to, oh well, que sera, sera. But I'm going to go down memory lane through the 70s for the last hour from 9 to 10. But until then, what I'm going to do for you guys right now, I'm going to give you all reminders. I'm going to give you all reminders of exactly what things were going on in the 70s that will remind us about the 70s. Good morning, Chalaganata. Mr. Leroy Lujan, he said, good morning, brother. Have a blessed weekend. San Antonio bound in a few weeks. Visit with my primo, Chav. Oh, Leroy, when you get to San Antonio, be sure to let me know, brother, so we can get together, me, you, and Chav, and do our little guy thing, some brewskis, some drugs, some strippers, all that stuff, dude. Woohoo! Right? Man, talk about a party animal now. But seriously, man, let me know when you're in town, brother, okay? So we can get together, me and you and Chav. Would love to do that. Good morning, Chad Aganata. Mary Garay said, good morning. It's been a while. Recovery from this illness. Hope all is well. All is well over here, Mary. Hopefully you're doing better as well. Get well, my friend. Also, good morning, Chad Aganata. Double R Radio sponsor Cindy Martinez Hernandez, San Antonio, Texas. Good morning. Also, good morning, shout out to my primo, Roger Rivas, who was feeling a little bit under the weather. El primo, I told, mira, primo, called the primo, hey, primo, you want to go get some breakfast tacos? El primo is all mocoso. No, primo. No, primo. Ando mocoso. I'm sicky and everything, primo. And I said, hey, primo, sicky, that's my word, primo. Don't be using my word. That's my word. Sicky. That's my word, primo. Use another word. Sicky, my word. But anyways, I told the primo, get better, primo, so I can buy you some breakfast tacos before my coupon expires, dude. So look, get well, primo. There we go. Also, good morning, shout out to hoy say Leroy Lujan. Absolutely, dude. As long as you're throwing in the drugs and the strippers, we'll get together. That's what it's all about. Anyways, tell you what, let's do it. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to give y'all some things from the 70s and see what you can remember, see what you don't remember. Now, things from the 70s that were pretty hardcore back in the day. Roller disco parties. You know, a lot of rollercades out there were having parties. A lot of people were doing rollercade parties. I never learned how to skate. I really, really didn't. I don't know why, I just didn't. Also, pretty much everybody in the 70s had the Atari video game. I did. It was boring, right? 2 lines and a dot. How exciting is that? Boring. Atari, but that's all we had. Anyways, also back in the 70s, do y'all remember when we had to wait for the phone? Somebody else was using it. Hurry the hell up! I gotta call my baby. Come on, hurry up, Dad. Right. Also, back in the 70s, who remembers playing the stupid game Simon? You remember it was a circle with 4 different colors? It would give you different sequences of colors. You had to remember it. It says, screw that crap. I can't even remember to take a shower. Also, back in the 70s, gas station lines. Remember when we had the big thing about gasoline? The shortage of gasoline. There we go. Also, back in the 70s, waiting for Saturday mornings for cartoons. You know, I love the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour. Man, those were the days right there. No bills, no payments, no girlfriend. Just me, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour, and my cereal. Man, those were the days. Also in the 70s, who remembers being introduced to Darth Vader, right? I'm your father, right? Remember that? Also, let me see here. Who remembers that stupid song from the 70s? Rubber Ducky. It went number 1. How does the song Rubber Ducky go number 1? Anyways, who remembers short shorts and tube socks? Heck, I still wear them. Also, who remembers in the 70s hitchhiking? I did that several. Hey, who in the hell's calling me? I did that several times. Hitchhiking. I remember doing that. That's right. Also, who remembers having your favorite Charlie's Angel? I would have taken either one of them. It wouldn't matter to me. Hey, all 3 are good. Hey, man, bring it on. Anyways, let me see here. What else? Who remembers learning the metric system? I never got a hold of the metric system. I never realized what the hell, why they had to get away from what we're used to. The metric system? I don't think so. Also, let's see here. What else? Who remembers playground equipment from remember the monkey bars? Man, those things will give me ampollas. Monkey bars, cabrones. Also, from the 70s, who remembers being terrified to go in the water because of that stupid movie Jaws? I did. I mean, I don't think I took a bath for a year and a half. I wanted nothing to do with water. I'm serious. And the girls wanted nothing to do with me. But, oh, well, at least I was safe. Stupid sharks. Right. Also, let's see here. What else have I seen? Who remembers playing with that stupid thing, Silly Putty? You remember Silly Putty? I remember back in the day, I told my dad, Dad, I want Silly Putty. He goes, what for? And I said, so I can play with it. What does it do? Nothing. You just squeeze it. He goes, well, hang on. I'll make you some Silly Putty right here. And he got me some tortilla masa. There you go. There's some tortilla putty right there. And I go, okay, I guess that's for that. Who remembers pencil cases with attached slide rulers and sharpeners? Remember that? Man, I remember that. Let me see here. What else do I got here to remind me? Who remembers Pop Rocks? You remember Pop Rocks? Those things would kind of like pop in your mouth? I was going to say something, but this is a family show. So I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there with that. Who remembers moving the TV antenna for better reception? You know, I was that guy right there. Every time that TV would give us a bad reception, my dad, go move the antennas. Again! So I go over there and move the antennas, and I'm going to go outside and play. All right, I'm playing football with the boys on the street. And Bobby! Dad wants you to come in and move the antenna. Again! This is antennas. Also, who remembers the old-fashioned typewriters? You remember the old-fashioned typewriters? Man, I took typing. As in high school. I did. At least I thought I did. I went into this room and they asked me, what's your blood type? I said, I didn't know this was this kind of typing. So I never went back there again. There we go. Let's see here. What else? Who remembers taking selfies in the photo booths? Remember that? The selfies in the photo booths? Good morning, shout out again after Double R Radio sponsor Michelle Ramirez Williams. Spring, Texas, who is going to be celebrating the big 5-0. 50 years old. Man, you're getting old, Michelle. You're probably going, you better look at yourself, Robert. All right. You better look at yourself, Robert. Happy birthday, Michelle Ramirez Williams, celebrating her birthday this weekend, and who, by the way, is going to Las Vegas for the first time next weekend. Let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a heads up about Las Vegas. I don't know if you know this or not, but Las Vegas is marijuana free. Where in other words, it's not free, but you can smoke marijuana pretty much anywhere in Las Vegas. It is legal to smoke marijuana in Las Vegas. That's right. If you don't believe me, just ask some of the slot machines. They kind of go kind of crazy over there. Good morning, shout out. Good night to my primo, George Rivas in the casa. Good morning, primo. How we doing? Anyways, let's see here. I got a couple more here. How much time do I have? I'll give myself one more here just to be safe, talking about the 70s. What else do I have from the 70s? Now, what else do we have from the 70s here? Let me see here. Who remembers taking pictures with a Polaroid camera? Do y'all remember when you would take that picture and that thing would come out of the bottom and you'd have to kind of move it up and down for about 2 minutes for that thing to dry before the picture would, come about? Remember that? Man, those were expensive. Man, that's true. Let me see here. What else? I forgot about this. Who remembers the clackers? Was it the clockers? Clockers? No. What were they called, man? Was it the clackers? There were two balls on the string, and you move them up and down, and they'd hit each other. Bam, bam, bam. Remember that? The clackers? Man. I remember I wanted clackers really bad. Dad, I want some clackers. He goes, what for? So I can play with them. He goes, what do they do? I said, there's two balls on a string, and you move them up and down, and they make noise, Dad. He goes, well, heck, man, just put on your underwear and jump up and down. You'll have the clackers. No, Dad, that hurts. Also, who remembers Patty Hearst being abducted, right? Let me see here. Also, in the 70s, the aluminum can tabs were discovered. Remember? Yeah, there we go. That happened in the 70s. I didn't know that. Who remembers fixing something you wrote by mistake and using whiteout? Remember whiteouts? You would always smell it and get high. That's right. Anyways, let's see here. What else? Who remembers the good old station wagons with wood trim? Right? I remember a lot of trim from the 70s. Anyway. Who remembers the orange drink Tang? Remember that? Tang? Wow. And I never tried that. I always wanted to. I said, I guess it's only good for the astronauts. There we go. Who remembers a pet rock? You remember that? One time somebody threw a pet rock on my head, and then they called the cops, and they said, what happened, Bobby? Somebody threw their pet at me, and there we go. And they never found a rock, so oh well, it is what it is. Who remembers relating to one of the Brady Bunch kids? Let me tell you something. Back in these days, Marsha Brady. I was really, man, I was infatuated with La Marsha Brady. But now today, in my age, I take the maid. There we go. Let me see here. Who remembers the metal lunch boxes? You know, I never really had a metal. I always wanted one. I always, Dad, can I have a lunch box? What for? So I can put my lunch in there. Well, we got bags right there. No, Dad, I want to have a metal lunch box. Can't afford it. Man, all right, so I'd have to beat up a kid and take his. Really, man. I'd walk around the cafeteria going, let me see here. Which one do I want? Okay, I want that one right there, but how big is this kid? Can I beat him up? And there you have it. But really, man, those metal lunch boxes, those were another thing. Good morning, Chad Aganata. Double R Radio sponsor Dora Peña Rodriguez, Garfield, Texas. He said, good morning, everyone. Have a great day. There we go. Good morning, Dora. Also, good morning, Chad Aganata. Double R Radio sponsor Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez, Houston, Texas, in La Casa. Oh, Cynthia, I understand that, and you understand that I'm not a Houston Texans fan, but I am a Houston Astro fan. That's right. Uh-huh. Let me see here. I got a couple more here on the 70s stuff. Let me see here. Who remembers taping songs off the radio? I do that all the time. I really would, man. I would tape a lot of songs off the radio, and then I'd play it with commercials. So, guys, hey, man, I got some new songs. Come on over, man. We'll play pool. We've been playing pool, right? Got my cassette in there. And then commercials would come out. Hey, Bobby, what's up with the commercials? I said, I'm sorry, guys. I had to tape it off the radio. I ain't got no money. Who remembers TV when you would get a test pattern? You remember that? You remember those test patterns? Woo, man, that's way back in the day. The good old 70s. And speaking of the good old 70s, it is 9:02 for the next hour. I'm going to go ahead and be stuck in the 70s and play Puro 70s for the next hour. Good morning, Freeform Friday, Double R Radio. There we go, everybody. Anyways, good morning, Freeform Friday it is. If you're watching me on YouTube, be sure and subscribe, por favor. Also, you can always make a donation to help support Double R Radio by going to robertrivasradio.com and click on that donate button. All donations are greatly appreciated, and I do mean that. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me now. I got to do 2 clicks here to click you guys out. Let me see here. Here we go. We're going to go right there. We're good. Click number 1 and click number 2.